Hey guys, Dr. Mike here with Premier Chiropractic. Are you somebody who's suffering from neck pain? Why do we get neck pain? Well, majority of neck pain is due to misalignments in the cervical spine, the neck. In particular, the upper cervical spine is the most complex and important area in the entire human body. It's called the upper cervical complex because the two bones that make it up, the atlas C1, axis C2, there's a junction where your skull called the occiput meets up here. Your brainstem sits at this level and the highest concentration of nerve fibers is also up here. So what we're concerned with in chiropractic, the way that we practice, is making sure that the spine is in proper position and integrity to allow the nerves, including the brainstem, to function at an optimal level. When we look at this chart behind me here, as I mentioned, the brainstem, and I love this poster because you can see the relationship, the intimate relationship that the brain and the spinal cord has with the spine itself. The brainstem sits way up here, exits the skull, and at the levels of the C1 and C2. The brainstem is the primitive brain. It controls things such as digestive function, heart rate, body posture, and respiration, even hormone release. There's certain nerves up here at this area, one in particular that's gaining a lot of attention in its role in human health, which is the vagus nerve. A misaligned upper neck, especially the atlas, can affect the vagus nerve, and that has a critical impact on human health. Again, it can impact your body's digestive system, stress hormone levels. It can cause issues with sleep, energy, blood pressure, the way that we feel, pain. Very, very important. So what we do is evaluate the alignment of the spine. This area, most important. If there's misalignments that we find in your upper neck, whether it's causing you symptoms or not, we need to do a corrective adjustment. And the adjustment is where we put very specific movement in the spine with our hands or other tools to relieve pressure, not only on the spine, but all the associated structures, the muscles, the ligaments, the tendons, and most importantly, a chiropractic adjustment will relieve tension on the nervous system, and AKA your brain. So bottom line is, if you are dealing with any symptoms of neck pain, headaches, migraines, dizziness, sinus issues, digestive complaints, could be hormone imbalances, sleep, I'm telling you, you gotta make sure that your upper neck is in proper health and alignment. At Premier, we are neurologically focused, meaning we are not just looking at the symptom. We look at the big picture, and if I had one area to adjust on anybody, the most important is the upper cervical. I can't stress it enough. We've helped many, many people. Patients who've come in with migraines and headaches and neck issues, they've gone to many other doctors. They've gone to neurologists, and we find taking pressure off the upper neck has given countless people their health and their life back. So if that may be you, if you're curious if that may be you, come and talk to us about upper cervical chiropractic care.